Hello, everybody. Welcome to Primetime Stream. Hello, hello, hello. It's me. And I've got one guest here this evening with me. I shall bring in a second just to see how everyone is first. See who we got in the chat. First off was Model Making Mayhem. Hi, Andy. And then Dexter's Crafter, Nat. Then we had Eric. And Lynn is here as well. She's made it. Well done. Welcome, darling. Yes, we've got one guest, and that's Dave from Butcher That Model. So I'll bring him in a second, and I shall also just point finger there, little something there, which I shall sort of talk about later. All right, but until then, I shall now bring in Dave, and he's looking. No, is he looking? Is he looking at me? No. Yes, he is. No, here we go. Right, here we go. Hi, Dave.
Oh, yeah, you all right?
Yeah, not so bad, mate. Not so bad. It's all right. Just catching up on the chat. Right. So, what's the secret word? Well done, Lynn. Yeah, she's trying to catch out the secret word for tonight. It's not actually a word, Lynn. It's a theme tonight. So yeah. So whether you'll get it is another matter. But this is the second week it's in. So yeah, no one got it last week. So anyway, Dave, how are you getting on? How you been?
Yeah, all right, mate. Oh, it's been like a bit of a gold rush, really.
Good.
Yeah,
I see you're working on something new this week.
Yeah, it's a little Airfix 172nd for a group build I've got involved in. Just a bit of fun, that's all. See if I can do it for less than a tenner, really, as well.
Good. Yeah, I mean, not all bad. I mean, it was at the starter kit, is it?
No, it's one of the new tool ones.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's right, cartograph decals and that. So it's not bad. It's not a bad little kit. The only issue I had at the moment with it is the pilot wouldn't fit.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Where you got the instrument panel, you've got a stick that comes down the middle, and his legs are supposed to go either side.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't. They were going. So I had to warm his legs up and tease them apart a little bit.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So that's a fundamental. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a generic pilot figure, isn't it? Basically.
Yeah. But no, that's good. So and you're doing that as what, part of a group build? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Pacific War group build.
Good. Right. Okay. Well, I'm still sort of beavering away at the old Benetton. So far, what I've managed to do over the sort of few days is, Lynn saying I thought I'd try getting the engine. Well, actually, I was in the camera. Getting the engine assembly with the suspension being put on. I've got some bits to put in between the actual drive shafts, which I painted up last night. So they've got to go in, and then everything can be buttoned down on the back. Finished off doing the cockpit. So I added a little bit of the Molotov chrome on some of the bits as well, so it sort of made it nice and shiny. So that's that. And also the monocoque itself. I'll take that off the stick because that's just sort of flapping around. Put some carbon, well, not carbon, but Kevlar decals on the side. Ended up being very brittle. That's why you can see sort of probably some overlaps, but a lot better than I thought than the orange paint that they wanted to put you on there, which you can see there, which goes underneath the ECU unit. And also just picked out a couple of bits of detail with the Molotov as well. So there we go. So that's me sort of like caught up with. Still got put a couple of coats of clear on top of the decals on that. Still got the actual rear to do. So what I'll do tonight is hopefully try and button this up, and then that'll be moving on to the rest of it. So what else we got on here? Right, Cheek wouldn't auto play. Okay, the word is sploof. No, that's not the hidden word. Although, do you know what? I say actually that's a good idea. I think I might actually put a hidden word in one of these days. And Andy's saying I can see Dave looking intently at his graphics kit. Okay, it's Formula. No, it's not. No. The theme is not Formula One. No. And Lynn is saying looking good. Okay, thank you. So no, the theme is not. Should I give him a clue, Dave?
I think they might need one.
Yeah. Right. Well, it's not sport related. Is that a big enough clue?
It's a clue.
Chris Gross Models is in. Even Chris, how are you? Lynn is saying that the pilot has gained weight by the looks of it. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, for now, yeah, I'll give you a clue for now. Yeah, it's not a sporting theme. Okay. So what we've got to sort of up our game from last week, because I mean Dave was on fire last week, but no one actually got it, which is yeah, I know, which is really out there, you know. But yeah, it was unbelievable. No one actually got it, you know. So Andy's saying, so okay, so if it's not sports related, it's was he put is haberdashery or fabric things? No. Nope. So, but no, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get these. I'm intently looking at the list. So if I sort of talk a bit disjointed, that's I'm trying to figure out how to get something in to actually. Yeah, maybe I should have had a sixth sense about trying to get this out. Yeah, maybe a bit too complicated. What do you reckon, Dave?
I don't know. You got. I don't know.
Andy's saying he wasn't paying attention last week.
If you give them too many clues, you'll be like, where's the lost that? They'll all just pile in there and get it. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, that's true. But I mean, I would have honestly thought that someone would have actually got it last week. That's the thing. That's what me, you, and Mike couldn't understand.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that you know, I mean, if that would have been sort of any more blatant, that would have been that'd have been like being hit by Sylvester Stallone in Rocky. You know, that'd have been a right knockout. You know. Let's
stick that back in there before I knock it over.
Sorry, my daughter's just texted me saying that she can't watch the live stream on her phone because the phone won't connect to the Wi-Fi, and she's got her words F all data. Okay. Great. She said this isn't even sending either. That's okay. Oh dear. Never mind. Bless her. Right. So yeah. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to try and try and make it a little bit easier on people. Oh, there we go. And it's the subject is migrated from everyone else's channel to mine. Baneblade for Nat. Poor old Nat. She comes in here out of the way, try and get a bit of peace and quiet. No. She's now getting bombarded with it again. So as we got, where is our Mike? Yeah, Mike's well, he's what we say. He's had a bit of a Tasmanian devil moment. He's decided to rip apart his man cave and redecorate. So he's not going to be available for well, at least for this week. So, but no, that's if that's what he wants, then that's fair enough. Good on him. I don't think I'd be ripping my say my kitchen really, because that's where I do my modelling, but I won't be ripping this apart in any hurry. So there we go. But
bit of a cabaret.
Harry's just saying, I'm just going to leave that there. Yeah, well, no doubt she'll see it and she'll start. Bless her. And then Chris is saying, didn't see last week. Did it end on a cliffhanger? Ooh.
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 Ooh, that's
ooh. 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 Yes. Well, I'm not saying nothing now. After that, yeah. Okay. I tell you what, this Chrissy's bloody good at this sort of thing,
Yeah, he's a bit unforgiving.
Yeah. I know. I think you might have to sort of nobble him. I think we might have to sort of every now and again. Oh dear, but no, that's yeah. Yes, there we go. Right, so yeah, so what we're going to do is obviously carry on with this stream. Before I get into doing anything on this little thing here, what I'm going to do is just have a little. Well, it's not an announcement because it's not an announcement. It's more of a sort of just a little heads up. As you can see, I've got. If I bring that in, that's going to be a bit closer, isn't it? Got a new logo that I'm sort of using at the moment, and this is to promote or try to promote me on my 100th subscriber. Now, at the moment, I'm on 91, I believe, so I've only got another 9 to go. And what I'm going to do is, once I get to the 100th subscriber, is I've also got some mugs on the way. I'm going to give a mug to the 100th subscriber, and I'll also do a little video where everyone can put a comment at the bottom, and I'll use the random picker to randomly pick out one comment, and they can also win a mug as well. So but more on that once obviously I got the mugs. That I thought they would have been here today, but they're not. So got the actual stickers in. So they're nothing fancy, but I mean, as time goes by, things will change. But so yeah, so I got those printed, and but I shall be every now and again giving them as a sort of giving out as a giveaway. It's all eModel's fault for actually sort of giving me the ideas. So yeah, so when the 100th subscriber gets here, we'll have a little competition. I think that'll be a lot better than the usual prize of when people win the streams, which is the bugger all. So and Chris is asking who's a mug.
There's nothing wrong with the bugger all. It looks fine on the shelf. Mine's lovely up there.
Yeah, exactly. So Linda's saying stickers, yes, and Eric is saying that Chris is smarter than he lets on.
He's not.
And then Linda's saying mugs, and that's when Chris is asking who's a mug, and and Nat's seen the comment. Moving on. Yeah. Don't worry, Nat. It wasn't my idea. I did not advocate it. I didn't see it, so I couldn't get the chance to actually delete it from chat. Sorry. So there we go. Right. So, and Chris is saying I'm smarter than I look. That's for sure. Bless. Right. So yeah, that's just a little something, So hopefully within the next month, maybe, I'll get to 100, and we'll have a little competition. So and Andy's saying I'm a mug apparently. Yeah, but I wouldn't like to try and drink me coffee from you, mate. So don't worry, because that might hurt you. be a bit too hot. So screen is frozen. Whose screen is frozen, darling? Mine's fine. No, I'm here. Dave is there. Let me just check on YouTube Doodles. No, I'm buffered a little bit, but okay now. Oh, right, okay. Right. Might be just the interwebs. Right. Might be just the interwebs. Right. What we got here? Okay, if Chris has thrown that one, it's Sylvester Stallone movies. No, it's not. No. So, not quite. What else we got? Has anyone else done any? Andy was saying movie, films, and actors. Not quite. No. Yeah. So
they're getting close.
They're getting close, but yeah, no, it's got to be. I'm going to be fair. It's got to be dead on. It's got to be dead on because I mean, this is the second week now. So yeah, no, I'm going to be tough. I'm going to be tough on this one. So, but yeah. So let's just see if I can. No, I take my time. I don't want to rush. So. Okay. Ooh.
There you go. Yeah, one night. I tell you.
I'll tell you, it's really hard for me to actually try and get any of these into the conversation. You know, anyone think I'm a bit of a psycho? You know, that's a bit. Cool. Oh, and I definitely can't do that one because I did that last week. That was such a long story, and that sort of went off a bit off tangent. So, right now, Andy's saying action movies. No. We're you're on the right track, but let's just say that you know if you carry on, you'll be down on the wrong town. Lynn's saying okay, the screen froze. So I had to close it on the TV and start it again. All is well. So you were right, Dave. Yes, she was. We're going to watch us on the big screen. Mm-hmm. And Lynn is saying Alfred Hitchcock movies. No. We're starting to sort of veer off a little, you know. But yeah. And Eric is saying E-Models Monday live stream. No, I don't think we're going to go down that stage where everything kept freezing and people were talking. You know, you could still hear the words, but no motion or pictures. No, we're okay. Right, so I'm going to get some work done because I didn't do none last week. Chris, I think I could guess the thing, but I won't give it away. I'm just going to check something. Hang on a second.
What are you going to check, Dr. Strangelove?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't want to get that sinking feeling and sort of, you know, sort of look like, you know, I'm a bit like the Titanic, you know, which is what poor old Ted is doing. He's doing a good old job with that.
Well, Titanic, yeah, it's a nice kit, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's nice. It's never appealed to me, the Titanic. That's all I used to do was battleships, like 1-350 ships.
Yeah.
And I've probably built about, it's knocking off about 20 now over the years, and I've never ever wanted to do the Titanic. It's not my sort of thing.
Sorry, Mike, Dave. Mike's in and he says, "I just popped in while food cooks. Can I have a guess?" No, because you know. Unless, of course, you've forgotten, of course. But yeah, welcome, Mike. How's the should we say the replanning of the man cave going? And everyone is saying hi. Yeah. I said you're having a bit of a Taz moment. Sort of decided to rip apart your man cave and redecorate. So, yeah. So I thought Chris almost had it. I thought Chris almost had the right, shall we say, the right path.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, I think Chris, that you're a bit like Garfield now. You're stuck up against the rear window, So we're all starting to sort of veer off a little bit now. So we need to sort of bring it back a little bit. But what I will say is one clue is some of the live stream headers or front pages, whatever you like. Like tonight is obviously a black cat holding the paw up, and and stuff. One of the stream type of pages on there, if you like, was also is also on this in this theme, shall we say?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Let me see. If I said starts with a B and it was in 1969, and that was it was used on the grumpy old Gits live stream. Which if people were watching, they'd know, but if not, that's fair enough. Mike saying, yeah, I'm open to bribes. I was playing out the classic movies. Lynn is saying classic movies. No, we're still not there. No, it's almost, but not quite, Lynn. So, and oh dear, Mike saying that it's a mess. I wish it had never started. Oh dear. Is it a case of when you've actually sort of pulled everything out, you've realised how much stuff you've got? It's amazing how you can find a little space to actually put things in, and then when it's time to actually get all the stuff out, you just can't move, because you just think, oh my God, where will that lot come from? I mean, I'm the same. I've got stuff just sort of stuffed everywhere, really, literally. No. Don't even think about that one, because I know what Chris will put something in the chat about what I just said about stuffed everywhere, literally. So no, I'm not going to know. Lynn is saying film noir. No. What we got? Andy saying, Jesus, strange love. You got to ride that bomb all the way down. Yeah. Chris is saying, I'm out playing with the birds and meet. Nope. I'm practicing being good. Yes. Well, that's all right then. Let's just hope you can carry on.
I just hope Gemma knows.
You what? Sorry.
I just hope Gemma knows Chris was out playing with birds.
Well, no, I think what Chris means. I think he was playing chicken with the traffic.
Oh, okay. The thing I'm worried about with Dad is he's going to find things that I hid last time I was there.
Oh dear! Oh no! Not horrible, cruel things.
No. Things he might use occasionally.
Right.
I sort of hid.
Right, and he's put on here, still not found a parafilm, Dave. Is that one of them? Is it?
Yeah, the parafilm was
one. Right. Okay. Eric saying 1969 ? Silent movies ? No. Oh dear. Right. What was I doing? Oh yes, I was actually going to do some work, weren't I? Yes, I was, weren't I? Yeah. So so this is going to. No, I can't see this going into week 3. Not now that Lynn and Chris are in the room. No, I think that'll be got before long. But, No, which one? Oh, God. See, this is the trouble of actually pulling a model apart, and then because obviously once you took it off the sprue, you don't know what the part number is once it's back off the vehicle.
Have a look on Schindler's List.
Yeah. Let's see. Now I've got two. Well, actually, are they? Sorry, I'm being a little bit scientific about this.
Ooh,
Yeah. No, I think they are actually the same. Uh-huh.
so that's that way.
Snapped that from the jaws. Right, so I could actually. Here's me tweezers. Here we go.
Go on, whack it like a raging bull. Go on.
No, I don't want to break it. I mean, I got away with it, pulling them apart without sort of giving them the old freezer treatment. But let's see. Am I going to get that? Lynn is saying black and white movies. No, not black and white movies. No. Although you could, I mean, you would sort of. I don't know. No, black and white movies weren't the thing back in the 60s, were they? Because they were still sort of colour and hippie. Although, you know, that did make a comeback. There was a. Ouch. That was clever. There was a film not long back that won an Oscar. It was a. Silent. That was a silent black and white movie about Hollywood. I can't remember now what the hell it was called. I actually had a copy of it and I've lost it somewhere. But that was a good. That was actually a modern silent black and white movie. That was quite clever. But, and then is that gonna? Oh yeah, well done. I got a satisfying click.
You did, didn't you? I heard that.
Yeah, good.
I thought it was your fingers clicking. But
well, that could have been my knees the way they've been playing up the last couple of days. God Christ! But no, we're okay. So let's see. Cult movies, no. There's been loads of clues up. Yes, there has. Yes, I know, Mike. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Chris is saying when I was talking about the silent black and white movie, Chris is saying, yeah, I had the soundtrack. Yeah. Yeah. All the songs with silent in the Silent Night, Silence is Golden. Yeah.
Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the oh God. Oh, here we go. This is I knew this was going to be a pain, this one. I should have started with this one and then sort of treated myself to the easier one then, shouldn't I? Come on. Oh no, hang on.
What are you trying to do?
Well, just trying to get the drive shaft back in the because obviously when I took these apart, some of the bits were had to stay together. So Nat's saying she's now getting off to not feeling it tonight. That's fine. Don't worry, darling. Thanks for coming in. Give us a little like before you go, so that sort of just sort of show your appreciation. But no, thank you very much, darling. I appreciate you coming in no matter what. Skullfish is in. Evening all. No, I'm not going to do a fox and do that. No. Evening, Skullfish. How are you? Let's say a Nat's off. Everyone's saying bye to Nat. So yeah, that's fine. No, I mean, people aren't feeling it. They're not feeling it. I mean, I have off days the same as everybody else. Probably me have more than most, but that's because of the old aches and pains get you down. But
I was quite worried this morning, actually, Phil.
You are sorry?
I was very worried this morning.
Yeah.
When I woke up, the alarm went off at 4 o'clock and nothing ached. I thought it was dead.
Yeah. That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, hang on. I'm gonna. Something's not quite right here. That's not. It's not playing ball with me. Oh, thank you, Nat, saying she's already done for me. Thank you, darling. This. I've got a nasty feeling I may have, even though everything's gone in together on the other side, perfect. I think I might have put the wrong side in.
Yeah, we were.
because this one does not want to go in at all. I know I'm trying to. Maybe. Oh, no, she went in. She went in. That was another satisfying clonk.
It was, wasn't it?
That was. Just hope I haven't bent the rest of the arms, because that's pushed that way out. Oh. Mind you, I've got spares. I can always attack. That's the one beauty of when I used to do a lot of these 4-in-1 kits. I always used to have at least 2 of each.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because obviously you had 2 drivers in a team.
Oh yeah, of course you did. Yeah.
So and then if I'd done conversions of other cars, then obviously that would be another one that I'd use. But that was the advantages of working in a toy shop. I could get these things and get them cheaper.
Yeah.
So
I only ever did one Formula 1 car. That was the JPS Lotus, the black one.
Oh yeah. Know exactly which one you mean. Yeah, nice, lovely looking car.
Yeah.
I've done. I actually sort of done a black and white. Excuse me, black and gold paint job on the Senna Lotus, because obviously that was they used the same sort of model, although a different engine the year before when they went from JPS to Camel. So I'd sort of done a retro paint job on it, but I ended up doing hand painted gold decals by using Electroset, and then having to but because I couldn't get the color, I went over them with gold on a paintbrush. Ooh, yeah, you could tell. Yeah, you could tell that was a bit of a mess.
Yeah.
I've still got it. It's actually I saw, when was it? I see that tonight actually, in some of the stuff around my mother's that we got out of the loft to have a clear out, and that's up there at the moment. So don't think I'll be making any public appearances, but not unless you want a disaster. We could, I suppose, we could have a disaster show, couldn't we? Really?
Oh no, don't.
But there we go. Right, so that's the drive shafts in. That's good. Right, right. So let's go up on the chat and see what we got, because we've got quite a few. Right. Right. Oh, hang on. Blimey. We got the chat going. The chat's going thick and fast. Right. So we've got as far as Nat saying good night. Everyone welcoming in Skullfish. Nat saying she's already put a like in. Then right. Yeah. Andy saying I'm permanently on a day off. And then Skullfish giving big hugs to Lynn. And obviously Mike saying bye to Nat and welcoming in Skullfish. Andy saying, you haven't put it in arse over tit and back to front, have you? Well, I thought I had, but no, lucky enough I hadn't. So, and Chris is saying yo. Everyone is saying yo. And so that's it. Yeah, yo. Hi ho. Oh, we're starting with Lone Ranger now. Oh, blimey. Okay, right. Chris saying, actually, I expect Snow White would. No, Snow White's not the theme. No, definitely not. Ah, that's why the hi ho's. Hi ho. Yeah. So I've got it now. God, I'm slow tonight. Fits the theme. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, not quite. Yeah. So no one's still Still got it at the moment. So that's good. That's good. Just going to go through the list again, see what see if there's any easy ones I can. Oh no, there's one I could do, but then I'll just get copyrighted on that one. Ooh. Oh dear. Yes. One. Yes, I've got one on the eModels live stream. Not this week, just gone, but the week before, which was the quiz night. There was a question about the points on a compass. That's all I'm going to say. So so if no one can get that one, then we're not good. No one's ever going to get this theme tonight. Right. Lynn saying, no, my bad. No, it's not. No, it's nothing to do with my birthday. No, thank you. Lone Ranger, Tonto. No. Right. Okay. So we'll see if anyone gets that. See if anyone was watching the eModels live stream. West, north, east, south. that's Andy covering all bets. No. Come on, look. We've already got part of the stream established. Or the theme, I should say, established. So come on, what I've just given you as a clue. Right, and Chris is saying it wasn't a golden compass, though. No, it wasn't a golden compass. No. Direction. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Everything had a direction. Well. Yeah. There we go. Look. Now you see. Look. Gave out the clue. There's one. There we go. Right. So well done, Lynn. Now you got to dot the I's and cross the T's. What is the actual theme? So well done. Oh my God, no. How desperate do you think I am? No. The theme is not One Direction.
Oh God, no.
Oh no. Independent movies, no. And Chris is saying no thanks to Skullfish, who's asked Chris shower. No. So yeah. Come on, someone's got to do it. Come on, we've got to have it done tonight. Come on. Because what I might, yeah. No, I don't know. I'm just itching to get that one out of the way because see, I didn't think this would work. That would be easy for everyone to actually sort of recognise what the theme was, but no, it's actually proven out to be one of the harder ones, which.
I don't know. It's a simple
yeah, I suppose. Yeah. What we got? What's this on here? You could make the list if you had 12 monkeys on a typewriter. Yep. Yeah, we're getting there. Well done, Chris. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah. Still not the correct answer. Because like I said, I'm going to be very, very strict on this. No, the theme's not Cary Grant. No. It's not. Why'd you talking like that? Talking like that, Cary Grant, you know. Yes. That was terrible.
That was terrible.
That was terrible. I'm gonna you wait. Once it becomes a video, I'm gonna edit that out.
Yeah, please don't do that again.
Oh dear. No, yeah, it's even worse. I could have done me Michael Caine. Oh dear. Go. Right, now hopefully that ECU is going to stick on there better than it did last time. It's a good job I didn't actually, because when I put the decals on, I managed to ping it off. Right. Chris is saying, I'm not going to give the actual answer. Much more fun to try to find other things that fit. Now, is that reverse psychology of Chris trying to make us think that he actually knows the theme, or
I think he knows it.
maybe. Scott Sutherland is in. Evening, Scott. How are you?
Let's go.
So,
How's your Cadian today? Is it windy still?
I don't know. I don't think. I just checking, make sure I got anyone on my Facebook or not Facebook, on WhatsApp. Actually trying to get the clues out there, but because they're too shy of coming on the stream. Yeah, but no one's getting it. Oh, dear.
That's the thing with Orkney though, Phil. It doesn't have to get windy on the waterfront.
It does. Yeah. Oh dear. Never mind. And I think I could have become a taxi driver rather than
doing this. Yeah.
Doing this. Yeah. Oh dear. Right. Linda's saying thriller films. No. Chris is saying, of course it is. Right. Okay. Suspense films. No. It's not thriller. No. It's not. Oh no! See, no, because I don't want to give a big no. Because that would give a big clue away. No,
it would.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. No. So that's all right. We got what, an hour? If we run for the usual 2 hours, we've got an hour and 20 minutes. So yeah.
It's a wonderful life. Let's leave them at
it. Oh dear! Oh, I can't believe it. Right. Right. Oh yeah, there's something I was going to show you guys. That obviously that Molotov pen that I was using the other week to do the truck modifications for my boss. Well, I've borrowed. He's gonna be watching this, and he's gonna moan like hell to me tomorrow. But I used it for the carburetor funnel and sort of fuel rail assembly on the top as well. So let's get that. Try and get that nice and there we go. That's just using a paintbrush. Nice and shiny. So that's good. Right. What we got? Andy saying films with navigation. Nope. Oh, now there's a classic. I love that.
My Stations Over. Yeah, it's a classic film.
Oh, yeah. Yes, that was before Rock Hudson was, sort of a TV star. That was when he was a major film star.
Mm.
Yes. Yeah, I really liked that. That was quite... could you say controversial? Because obviously the Russians, and the Americans, and there was a bit of a sort of a espionage sort of thing going on with that film, weren't there? Yeah. I quite enjoyed that.
Yeah.
So, I think I might be something I might actually. Sorry, I was just reading Lynn's thing. Thing is out of the corner of my eye, whatever that word is, and you say you're all making my migraine headache come back. Sorry, Lynn, but I'm not going to be lenient on this one, because this is, class movie. That was a class movie, yeah. Well, it still is. I don't know what I'm saying was for. It's not like it's been deleted from history, is it? So yeah. What was I saying? I've forgotten now. That's because I was reading Lynn's comment. But yeah, no, I quite like that film. That was really good.
They've been all around the houses, really, haven't they? To be fair.
You what? Sorry.
They've been all around the houses with the answer. They're getting close, but not quite.
Oh yeah. No, this is true. Yeah, but it's a wonderful life we lead. So we're going to have to sort of just try and sort of make them just a little bit more obvious.
Yeah, you don't want that intolerance.
Yeah. Still, modern times we live in. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, whilst everyone is sort of having migraine attacks, I'm going to carry on doing something. Mystery movies. No, it's not mystery movies either, Lynn. Oh dear. Everyone's going to kick themselves once they know.
They are.
But yeah, but
it's such a simple answer. Then every answer's simple when you know the answer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Andy's saying, okay, give I'm out. No, I'm not. No, we're not gonna. No, I'm not gonna give it away just yet. I might sort of, if no one gets it by the end of the stream, I will give the answer out. That's all I can say. So if that's not an excuse for people to stay till the end, I don't know what is.
Does that mean I get them nothing?
I'll tell you what, Dave. Do you want that to match the other one?
Yeah, because I can use them at either end of the shelf, like a bookends.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what I'll do then, if no one gets it, I'll make sure I send you the matching pair. All right.
Cool.
So so that way, then so that doesn't look odd. So you got so you got Pinky and Perky as opposed to Bill and Ben.
Yeah. Cheers, mate.
Right. And if anyone was thinking, what's he talking about? No, that wasn't part of the stream actually, or the theme. So that's just to just put that one in there to confuse you all. Yeah. Right. So did I? Yes, I did. I have finished. Yeah. So what I need to do now is put said cockpit into monocoque. Now, is that got to? Has that got to go in there a bit lower than that or not? I can't, because I've painted it black inside. I can't see.
Can't see now. Yeah.
Oh, it's all gone dark. It's all gone dark. I tell you.
Like the night boy.
Oh, hang on. Something just popped in there. That's good. Aha, there we go. I've got it. Right. But Lynn, when you say dang, I'm not going to win nothing, then what are you expecting to win something?
It's the honour of winning the nothing.
Yeah.
Fantastic. It looks amazing on the show.
Yeah, because that is something, isn't it? That is something. Well, not only is it something, but it's something to treasure.
Yeah.
Yeah. The nothing, the treasure of nothingness. Yes.
People search their whole life for that,
They do, yeah. Almost of their marriage. Oh, I didn't say that. Ooh. It's a good job I didn't stay friends with my ex. Sorry, I didn't mean that. No, I shouldn't be nasty to the mother of my children.
No.
She can be nasty to me. That's another thing, but no. Right. So, what are we going to do? Yes. Got to try and. Yeah. I'll tell you what, though, as just sort of jumping off subject a little bit. What's the weather been up your end? Start again. What's the weather up your end of the country?
Look, my end, it's been all right. It's been nice and sunny.
Yeah, but what about the weather outside, though? Sorry. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. No, sorry. That just really no. Oh God. That's it. I've started now.
Where did that come from?
I've no idea. Maybe it's this new coffee I'm drinking. I don't know.
Well,
Oh God! Oh dear.
right. It's been glorious here. Absolutely lovely.
Yeah. Oh, we've had the old wind and the rain down here for a change. Andy's saying bloop, blorp, bang. Yup, got to replace a processor. Linda saying, "Oh no, yeah." Skullfish saying, "Windy." Yeah, that's been windy and raining down here. But I mean, they say, I mean, well, some people like it hot, don't they? But I mean, I don't mind it being hot, but if it's in the evening, oh no, I can't sleep. That's the one thing I don't like. If it gets cooler in the evening, I don't mind. I don't mind it being hot during the day.
Yeah, that's the trouble up here because I'm on the 3rd floor. It just gets red hot in here.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, Ted's having the same trouble with his loft conversion. I noticed that he had to cancel a couple of streams he was going to do because of the heat. But there we go. I mean, I can't complain though because we moan when it's raining.
Yeah, so, that's British.
Yeah, well, that's our inherited right, isn't it, to moan about the weather?
Yeah.
Lynn is saying the weather is sunny and hot. So, 21 degrees. That's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, I think that was windy here on the East Coast Sunday, but it was about 22, 23 degrees. In the sort of the, not in the shade, but in the sort of off downwind. And it was quite nice. But and Andy's asking Skullfish, has he been eating beans? No, but I had some burgers around my mum's tonight. That was nice.
Blazing Saddles.
Yeah, that's the thing. Here we go. Yeah, that's what we haven't done this week, have we? Belly and bench. No, we haven't done belly and bench. I think that's because we went straight into the thing. Yeah, but there we go. We shall.
We cheated.
We cheated.
We did. We cheated. We had McDonald's.
Did you?
Yeah.
Ah. No, I'm quite fond of a Chinese, but I couldn't do it justice, sort of every week. But I quite like duck soup. That's yeah. That's not bad. But I couldn't do it every week. Linda's saying she loves Mel Brooks. Yeah, classic. Skullfish is saying, it's actually been quite nice here. Yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, so I've had, I had burgers at my mother's as a quick sort of meal because again Tuesday night bin night, had to go over and take the bin out. So I had that and then shoot back here and had a shower before the show. A bit of a freshen up, so. But
she's shielding.
You what? Sorry.
You got to look after your man when she's shielding.
Oh yes, yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, say look after me, mother. I mean, I think even now she's still looking after me. I think, I mean, that was well, what do you want for your dinner when you come round? Well, I ain't gonna be for long. Yeah, it's all right. I'll have it done before you get there. When you get here. Yeah, sure enough. When I walked through the door, that was then she was then putting them in the buns. So, how do they manage to do that, mothers? How do they know that you're not going to walk through that door until a certain time, and then that dinner is there, ready, waiting for you? How do they know that?
It's the force. Mothers are the original Jedi. Yeah,
it must be. Must be something. Either that, or she's a graduate of some kind of seance class or something. But yeah, my God. But yeah, there's not often I can get round there, even if I mean on Sundays I'll go round there and but I'll go and do little odds and sods for her beforehand, and I don't know how she manages to do it, but even if I'm late getting there, She say, "Don't be late for your dinner." But if I'm late getting there, it's not in the oven drying up. It's just about ready to be served. Oh, you're just in time, and now going to serve up.
Yeah, that's
But you
magic.
didn't. But how do you know that? Because you didn't know. You didn't know I was going to be late. that's puzzled me over the years. That really has. Right. So what we got? Right. Lynn was saying, "Oh, Belly is peanut butter and jelly sandwich, with some crisps and a root beer." Mm.
Oh no, I can't be doing with it. Yeah. Tried it once. I thought it was horrible.
Do you know? I've never tried it, but what does it actually taste like?
It's
Well, it's no good asking you because you think it's horrible.
I think it's horrible. It was a bit. It tasted like a really bitter dandelion and burdock.
Really?
Yeah, like a coffee type dandelion and burdock is about the closest I'll describe it. Like, it was horrible.
Right, because I can honestly say I've never tried a root beer. So I mean, maybe I should. I mean, obviously you can get it in this country, but I mean, is it the same? Because we all know that's like Cadbury's chocolate over in the States is not the same as it is over here.
No,
But, I mean, is it going to be the same? But I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to try it. Lynn's saying the bench has still got a bunch of stuff on it. So she's still sort of got a lot of organisation to do. Andy's saying belly burger and chips, still hungry, bench nothing. And Mike is just saying, oh, since you just had a message from Lynn, my lips are sealed, Lynn. So, oh, come on, Lynn. No, we're not having that. Come on, that's naughty. Look, even Mike wanted to have a guess, and I said no because you already know. Oh dear. She's saying, "Oh, Dad, you weren't supposed to tell the world." Oh dear. Never mind.
This is modern times.
Andy saying dandelion and burdock. That's a hard pass for me. Do you know? I really, honestly can't remember if I have. I've erased it from my memory, but I don't even know if I've actually had dandelion and burdock.
Oh yeah.
No, if I have, I've erased it. And the only reason I would have erased it is because I didn't like it. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll have to something else. I'll have to revisit that as well. See whether I did like it or not. Also, when I do, I'll let you know. Skullfish has had steak pie. Oh, love that. Was awesome's good. What about what's on the bench then? And Linda said, I did tell Dad I would send a lifetime supply of red paint. Oh dear. Bless you, Lynn. Yeah. Well, you can't blame a girl for trying. And Dad is an upright man.
I've seen him horizontal.
You what? Sorry?
I've seen him horizontal.
Well, I'm not going to go there. Yes. Was copious amounts of alcohol involved?
No, he was fast asleep actually.
Oh right, sorry. There was me thinking bad. Yes. No.
Actually, I'm quite surprised. I was very surprised. He's not. He likes the odd whiskey and once every 6 months or so, but he's not a drinker, Dad.
Well, that's. I mean, I wouldn't say that's a surprise. I think that's a pleasant thing to know. I mean, I used to like whiskey, but and a few drinks, but as I got older and medication got in the way as well, I sort of I've not. I think because usually the only time I'd actually have a snifter now would be New Year's Eve to celebrate. But no, I don't think I've even done that the last 3 years. So it's got to be at least 3 years since the last time alcohol dropped past my lips.
You'd be the same as Dad then. 2 pints and we'd have to carry you home.
Oh yeah. Well, I used to be able to drink more than that. Yeah, but no, actually, no. I tell a lie. No, my son's wedding. I had a sip of the celebratory wine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was that. But yeah, apart from that, no, I haven't. No. Oh dear.
I'm not much of a drinker myself. I like a glass of rum now and again, or the odd pint of beer, but I've never been one for down the pub every, 2 or 3 times a week. I've never ever done that.
No, I mean I'm not a beer lover. Yeah, it's too gassy for me. So yeah, I don't. I used to. Well, when I used to drink a beer, I used to have sort of like lager tops or something like that, just to. But no, that I find that used to be too gassy. So then I just happened to one night. I was a friend of mine. She worked at a bar, and she wanted me to pick her up for some reason. And there was a fresh drink that someone had just paid for. Went to the toilet, and then just cleared off and went home. And that was a whiskey. And she said, "Do you want it?" I said, "Yeah, all right." So I was walking her home. So I thought, right, go on then. So I had it, and I thought, I quite like that. And that's what put me onto that, because that obviously not gassy in that, but I haven't, like I said, I haven't touched it for at least 3 years. So but enough of advocating alcohol. Right, so Skullfish upright. Is that after a few whiskies or an Ed for? Oh, there we go. Here we go. He's going to start picking on Dad now. Oh, Andy the kit, not to be mentioned. And then Andy saying, "Yeah, it's the colour that Dad doesn't like." Yeah. So you can't get away from it. There we go. But at least you got the Red Devils there. At least you got the Red Devils. You can't change that. There you go. Right.
Yeah, you was about kits earlier, like terrible ones. That Ed Force One, it has to be the worst kit in the world.
Really?
Well, that and the Huey, the Revell Huey, that's from like the 1970s that they still pump out.
Right.
Oh, it's a horrible kit. Absolutely horrible.
I don't think I've ever actually done. No, I did. I have done a 747, and that was the old Airfix. Oh God, this must been sort of early 80s. But can anyone remember Braniff Airways? They were orange.
Yeah,
orange, and obviously with the silver wings. And I actually bought a kit and painted it up. Obviously, it didn't look great. And then next thing I know, watched Moonraker.
Yeah.
And so then, the next thing, of course, Airfix brought out was the Space Shuttle and the Moonraker. And then what did I already have? A 747. So there's me trying to make the shuttle on top of the 747.
Yeah.
So yeah, that it kind of works, but that would have been an awesome kit if I was to do it now. But yeah, that was that was good. But I think that's the only time I've actually done a civilian airline, to be honest.
Yeah, I did. I did Concorde years ago when that came out. The Airfix one. I think everybody did that, didn't they? Most of us did that. Well, that wasn't too bad. But that Ed Force One is an absolute nightmare. The wing roots don't fit. It's all twisted. You've got to drill windows out. You've got to block some windows off. It's like, oh. It's like they've used a generic 1960s kit and then just put decals with it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Andy, I think Andy's getting himself in a bit of trouble. Nothing unusual.
No.
Mike's saying that done several 747s, including the shuttle on top one. Hard work. What scale was that then, Mike? Because I can't remember. What was the Airfix one? What were they? Were they 144? Or what? No, they couldn't have been 172 because they would have been way too big for 172. It must have been 144, yeah, because the same as with the shuttle, but because they were, funnily enough, in the same scale. So, yeah. So what 74 shuttle one? Yeah, but what's Andy saying? Call me picky, but I wouldn't be doing any jumbos. Well, you would be if you'd done Air Force One. 144. Yeah, that was 144. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, but it's so long ago since I've done it now. I mean, I was still a teenager. You know, I was thinking I was still at school actually. Yeah, one time when Moonraker came out, 79, 80, 82, 83. Just about left school. Yeah, just about left school, I think. Yeah. So, but yeah. Maybe that's another one of these because we were talking earlier just before we came on online. You were saying about revisiting kits, you know, from our youth, weren't we?
Yeah.
Maybe that might be something I might do later. Yeah, but
one I've got in mind is Matchbox. They did the 1/24 scale, didn't they? And they always had the engine with them, which was like, wow, this is huge, this is amazing. Messerschmitt and the Dauntless was in the Spitfire, but they did the Lysander, and I did that years ago when I was a kid. I mean, that was like one of my first ever kits. I got it one Christmas, and I made a total hash of it, really, when I think about it. But I thought it was the bee's knees when I built it, and I'd like to do that one again as well. It.
Yeah, I mean, I had the Airfix 124. I had the Hurricane. I had the Spitfire. My cousin had the Messerschmitt. No, I tell a lie. No, we had the Spitfire tropical one, and he also had the Mustang. And I always fancied the Mustang, but I never managed to get hold of one. And I don't even think that's even out now, is it? The actual Mustang, the 124. But a good few years later, I actually rebuilt or redone the Airfix Hurricane for my son. But I've got that in the spare room with a few panels missing now, so I might have to try and either scratch build or get Airfix to send me some. Anyone know where I can get Battlestar Galactica Viper kits? I mean, is it the old Galactica or the new Galactica? The Revel one. So that's the new series, isn't it?
No, you got both, haven't you?
Yeah, but are they both Revel? I thought Monogram was the old TV and Revel was the new.
It was, but somebody bought the Monogram one out, didn't they?
Oh yeah.
Or was it? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
Okay.
You got the old style Viper, haven't you? The one that Fox did on his video series, and then you got the new one, which is like a more angular one.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I'm just trying to think. I mean, have you looked on Hannon's? Because they might have something.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, other than that, it's eBay or Amazon, isn't it?
That's it. Yeah, yeah. And I suppose really it all depends on how much you want to pay for them as well, especially when you go on eBay.
Yeah.
The new one may be I need to acquire 3 of them for a project. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Well, I would. I'd try Hannon's. Even E-models, see if they got anything. Well, you probably already have. But yeah, otherwise it'll have to be down the eBay route, I reckon. Get a 1/72nd.
That's who did it. He's right. I couldn't think.
That's it. Cool. Lynn, if I'd done that site, that'd be massive. 1/72nd 747 and shuttle. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, that'd be good, but God, no. I think I'd have to build an extension just to. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm trying to work out how big that will be. A 1/72nd 747.
Yeah.
If my U-boat's 1/72nd, a meter long, or just over a meter long,
You got to be good a good metre and a half to 2 meters.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
least, because I mean, strange enough, because Mike's saying there that he's got the Monogram 172nd. I had that particular kit back in the day. When Hannants actually had a shop in town, because I live literally 15 minutes drive from Hannants, from their mail order warehouse. But they actually had a shop in town, and I remember going up there one afternoon, and I think it was actually after school, seeing it, and then pestering the life out of my mother to have my pocket money for the next 5 weeks in advance. And then I went back that's the Saturday on my bike, and I bought it, and then trying to ride home with this dirty great big box underneath my but yeah, Christ, I forgot. Yeah, it wasn't until Mike said about that. I actually remember that I did actually have one of them. That was a great kit, but that was huge. But if memory serves me correctly, that the undercarriage was a bit flimsy, on that. But yeah, oh, happy days. God, that's another Grail. Well, not a Grail kit, but a heyday kit. That would be. A couple of drain pipes, and you could the full stack. Yeah, you don't need much to build them. And the 747 was as big as my 148th sub.
No, that's my sub. He's only looking after it. That's my inheritance when Dad gets the bucket.
I see. Oh, yeah, right. So you've got your dibs on a sub, but my son's got dibs on my Enterprise.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought myself, no, I think I might take the Enterprise with me when I go.
Yeah, baby it with me, yeah.
Yeah, enough time and effort into it, but no, I couldn't do that. And Andy saying, I would like to have 3 because I have a wipeout project planned, or I may have to get creative. Yes, there are creative ways.
Creative's good.
Yeah, but it depends on how detailed your creativity needs to be. Yeah. So we've still got what we got. Ooh. We've got 40 coming up for 45 minutes, and no one has got.
I know. That's like the Wild Bunch of you. Oh, God, I give up with them.
See, we've been talking about. This is something unheard of. We've actually been talking about models. What's going on?
I know, and we're honestly we're going to be here till sunrise.
Oh dear! I bet you. At the last minute, everyone will be coming out with suggestions, and that'll be just like the opening scene from Saving Private Ryan. Where they're coming off into the and getting they're getting bombarded. Yeah, but oh my God, yeah, that's unreal. If anyone, what's Andy saying? No, Skullfish saying Andy, the Vipers are getting a bit thin on the ground. Yes, and if anyone remembers the old Wipeout 20 game, I don't, to be honest, but there you go.
I see where he's going with that.
Yeah.
There
we go.
It was like what it was, Phil. It was a racing game, and you had hover ships.
Oh, hang on. Sega.
Yeah.
Mega Drive.
Yeah.
Sold the damn things. That's just got me now. Yeah. I couldn't remember that. Couldn't remember the name. Yeah, used to. Yeah, and then every so often you could upgrade. Yeah.
The box the game came in was a grey case, and it had like angled different colours and Wipeout written across it.
It probably did. Yeah. No, it's not war movies, Lynn. Lynn's still trying, bless her. Games Workshop kit, even. Yeah, maybe. Swifty, hi, Swifty. How are you?
You have to scratch built something.
Yeah, I was just thinking because I mean the only other way is if he desperately wants it to be, sort of accurate using, like say using the Vipers, where I can see now where he's coming from.
Yeah.
Is even even if he can manage to get hold of one, and if he's got the money in the wherewithal, excuse me, making some molds of some parts.
They just build it out of plastic card.
Or yeah, I mean it's angular enough, isn't it?
Yeah, it's basically just a wedge shape, isn't it? With wings that come off.
Yeah. I was saying that the Oricom and Phase are the ones particularly. Well, I can't remember what the names of the things were, but I can remember playing on the. We were supposed to be selling the games, but I ended up playing on it for a few weeks, and it got the to much annoyance of the manager.
You had to do that for demonstration purposes, didn't you?
Of course we did, yeah, but no one else could actually sort of get a look in. But I can remember that now. Yeah. Oh dear. Scoffers a flea bay, Andy. Yeah, I think that could well be the way. And like I say, unless you look on, if Hannants hasn't got anything. Yeah. So Swifty, see what I did there. Yeah. Yeah. So. Otherwise, yeah, you're gonna have to get creative and get the old plastic card out and sort of build one up. But there we go.
It's one of them things, isn't it? It's like a kit you've always wanted to do, you never find it. It's like with me. I don't know if you know it. The old 2010 Judge Dredd thing, the ABC robot, the dirty, great big rusty old robot, and
that's the one with Kurt Cobain, isn't it? Not Kurt Cobain. Oh, what's his name? One who plays McCoy in the new Star Trek. It's not Sylvester Stallone. That's the other one. No.
Yeah.
I think I know which. Yeah, I think you know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
And I've bought it twice, or thought I bought it twice off eBay, and then been let down off sellers that haven't actually got it.
Right.
And, it's been a nightmare. That's been I don't like my Jinx kit.
We've all had one of them. Yeah.
I really want it, but getting older, it's like so frustrating.
Yeah, that's. That's just one of them things. Yeah, where you might have to do, or just turn around and say, well, it's a simple enough thing. Give it a bash, scratching it, and if it works, it works. It might even turn out better than what you think.
Lynn likes my T-shirt, the original one. Look.
What's that? The
Star Trek. See,
hang on. Let me just go full screen because I can't hardly see it. Hang on a second.
There you go.
Nice. Like it.
I got the full set. My Pip bought them years ago. I got Janeway, Cisco, Kirk. We've got a lot.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
I did have a couple of Trek shirts. One of them was, I think actually no, they were both Next Generation. I had First Contact and Generations.
Yeah.
Movie poster ones, but you know what happens? They get in the wash and then they start to peel and so and then I didn't bother after that, and then my daughter bought me a couple of F1 sort of shirts, but Haynes manual type of shirts, one with Red Bull. Now, I as much as I love the T-shirt, I won't wear it just because I don't want to ruin it.
All right.
So it's still in its pack, but bless her, she reckons, I wonder if Dad's ever washed that or used that T-shirt, and has he ruined it because he's not. I ain't seen him wear it. The only reason I haven't worn it is because I don't want to ruin it.
Don't want to ruin it,
yeah, and that's it's
if you don't wear it, you get to a certain point. It's like I wore something once. I spent a fortune, and it was an absolute fortune, on a Star Trek uniform.
Right, yeah.
To go to a Comic-Con with.
Yeah.
And it was one of the things, I wore it once and never wore it again.
Mm.
You know what I mean? It was like, and it was, at the time, it was a fortune because it was a genuine one.
Yeah. Was it? Is it one of the? What was it? What was it? A Generations or a movie or
Generations. But
Generation?
it was a security uniform, red one.
Oh,
And
well, I'm surprised you survived the day.
I thought that I should have been dead by the time I got in there. It's one, yeah, you do it. But it was the days before children and before wives, you know.
Yeah.
Thing called
No,
money.
yeah. I mean, to be honest, I mean, that's. I suppose that's one thing on my. Well, I wouldn't say on my bucket list, but it is one thing I suppose really I should do is go to a Comic Con at some point. But I don't know whether I'd go in a costume, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If I was, but I know for a fact that they are a fortune because I've looked on eBay. But it's the movie costumes, the red ones, the Ratha Khan and
Yeah.
them ones. I
With a
really
white
like the
top and that.
uniforms on them, and
Yeah.
to get a sort of, well, not, I wouldn't say screen accurate, but a good looking uniform. It's a ruddy fortune.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, whoa, all right. I know that they take all your measurements and that, you send them away and they're supposed to be tailor made, but I think, wow, that's just a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean you don't have to. You probably find people that go to Comic Con, it's only about, I'd say about 30% of the people that actually dress up, to be fair.
Yeah, but I mean, if I was to do it, I want to get into that sort of, be immersed into it. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I'm a great fan of listening to soundtrack. Especially Star Trek. I love Jerry Goldsmith's Star Trek the motion picture music. James Horner.
Yeah.
And they have had a couple of times at the Albert Hall concert, Star Trek concert.
Yeah.
Seen it on YouTube, watched, and I thought, yeah, I'd love to go there, but I'd want to get immersed in it, if you know what I mean. Would I, and that's. But then when they're playing live, I don't know whether it's a copyright thing or not, but every now and again, the tune is in your head, and you're listening to it, and you think, well, hang on a minute, them notes weren't in that originally. What have they done there? They've added these notes or they've took bits out. What have they done? They've ruined it, and then that sort of thinks to me, stops me then thinking, well, I don't really think I really want to go then, if they're going to do that.
Yeah.
If they're going to do a proper concert, that should be, just like being in the sound studio and listening to the original track.
Yeah.
But when they start messing about with it, I think, oh no. So I don't know. It's one of them things. Maybe I'll get to do it, but we'll see. Anyone else done any more clues? Chris is still here. So saying, oh yeah, what color your uniform? And he's saying, yeah, bet you had the years.
No, they're my natural ones.
Lynn's saying she had the blue Star Trek Next Generation uniform. So you were medical. Blue was medical, wasn't it? And
medical and science, wasn't it?
That's it. Medical and science. That's right. Yeah. Because Spock and McCoy. Went down the same route. That's it. Yeah. That's it. That's what. But then that's what got me when they suddenly sort of made the captain red. Yes. But there we go. And then the gold was Data and eventually Geordie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh blimey.
Yeah, that was a bit too complicated. The way they sort of suddenly swapped the captain to red. I think, why is he not going to last the episode? Because that was always the thing, wasn't it? The only red shirt to live was Scotty, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the only lucky one. Lucky red shirt. Ah, dear. But never mind. Right. So where are my? Okay. I seem to have lost some rear. No, they're fronts. Some rear brake discs. Right. Bear with me a second.
Well, there you go. I've done a grand total of putting 9 decals on tonight.
Well done. Well, I had every intentions of actually getting a lot further than what I have, but I've managed to put an ECU, 2 drive shafts, restuck the anti-roll bar, and also put the the fuel rig on. Yeah, so I ain't done too bad, I suppose. Yeah, could be worse. Right, let's just tap that because I don't want things flying everywhere.
What was next?
Where are my brake discs? Where are my brake discs? Ah, here they are. Right. Of course. Well, that's going to put me to a halt tonight because I haven't painted them, have I?
No.
Ah, dear.
They haven't got it, you know.
What a plum. What a plum.
I can't believe they haven't got it.
Nope. We've got 35 minutes, people. And not... Lynn is saying it's one of those 34s on upside down.
Yes, that's what threw me. But if you look at the box art, they are.
They are, but you've got them...
The wrong way around.
The other way around. That's all right. I wouldn't worry about it. Oh, it's only me. I've only just picked up on it because I just happened to look. Who's going to know? Who's going to know?
That's the wrong way. But it doesn't matter because you're never going to see them anyway.
No, of course you're not.
Because it's going to be that high above the water anyway.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. I see. We're going to have a bit of a diorama going on with it, are we?
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Oh, right. Lovely.
Going to do an inch above the water.
Right.
Virtually skimming. I actually did a little bit of research.
Right.
Kitu is Japanese for going home. So that's what I'm going to name it, Kitu.
Oh, right. Excellent. So, are you going to? No, because that's right. No, forget it. No, because the Zeros did not have torpedoes.
No.
I was sort of having a bit of a flashback to a YouTube video of a guy that had is that a Nakajima?
The Cape, yeah.
Yeah, with a obviously with a torpedo off the actual plane splashing into the water.
That's what I went to buy.
Sorry?
That's what I went to buy when I went to the model shop.
Ah, right.
Buy a Japanese torpedo plane, and he just had none at all. So I thought, yeah, you know what? I'll just do a Zero.
Well, how can you call yourself a model shop and not have what your customers want, eh?
Well, he's not bad. It's Waterloo Models in Portsmouth. It's like a traditional model shop where it's just all on shelves, all boxes and boxes and boxes piled up. And they've got planes this side, armour there, cars there, and ships around a bit in the corner. And it's just piles and piles and piles of boxes.
Got to fight through them all.
Yeah, will we sell? Yeah, basically.
Lovely. Yeah, I used to love them sort of models. Yeah. We had one in town. Strange enough, didn't last long. I mean, I sort of remember visiting after leaving school or finishing school in in the afternoons, but didn't last for many years. I mean, well, if Tony was here, he'd probably tell you how long it was. But they had airplanes and stuff that are hanging from the ceilings, obviously what they'd built or they had customers build and stuff like that. But nowadays, I mean, what people call a model shop, you got everything combined, haven't you? You got radio controls, scale electrics, Hornby. You got your plastic kits if you're lucky. That might take up half the shop as opposed to everything else taking up taking the back porch, if you like. But yeah, it's a bit of a dying breed as a traditional model shop now.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, but
This one, I say, it's been there for a few years. He moved from Waterlooville, which is a town just outside Portsmouth, and that's why he retained the name, and then got the shop in the town centre. So it's like a proper traditional model shop, you know.
yeah.
Like
Yeah, say it is good. That is good to see them. You know, I mean, it must be a struggle. I mean, depends on really on how many sort of regulars you got.
Yeah, I mean, he'll never make a fortune out of it. You know, he's been doing it for all his life, basically. And he offered to sell it to me a couple of months ago. It's like, no, I really haven't got that sort of money. It was tempting. It was very tempting.
Yeah, I had that sort of dream years and years ago of sort of owning my own model shop, but when you think about the initial outlay, and then then you've got to have money behind you, because you got to establish yourself. It's I mean, this was back in the day when there was no internet. If anything, that would have been mail order. So you'd have been advertising in the local rag and in model magazines, and you'd rely on sort of footfall, to come in, especially at the weekends.
Yeah.
It would have, even if I had the money, it would have been a big gamble, and in some respects I'm glad that I didn't, but parts of me think to myself, well, what if I had, so but I mean, there was one, used to be a newsagent, and you had a toy department upstairs and a model department.
Yeah.
And strange enough, whilst I was working at the toy shop, and he opened up the model department in another shop just round the corner from us. And I wouldn't say he was in direct competition, but he had, he was there. But I used to be in there every lunchtime.
Yeah, wasn't it?
And I think, I shouldn't be really in here, but no, I didn't. And he had a couple of my kits on display that I built, because where I worked, they wouldn't, the manager didn't want me to have any of that. I thought, all right, well, you wanted me to run the model department, and I moved it upstairs because it would be the traditional place, for a model department up in a toy shop, but the upstairs. But no, she put her parts on, and so I had a bit of a struggle with it. Eventually done it, and then obviously I had to have surgery on one knee, so I ended up taking redundancy. And to this very day, that model department is still upstairs, strangely enough. Yeah.
Done well then.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that was. But no, I don't think I would have sort of been entirely happy running my own. Not knowing. Well, once I started running the department, at the toy shop, knowing how hard it was to actually, make sure people were buying stuff.
Yeah.
So they'd probably only been doubly worse, because you didn't have nothing. The sort of the safety net of downstairs. People buying toys. For their kids. So so that would have been not a viable proposition, I don't think. Right. So that's them cleaned up. Right, what we got? See if whilst we're right. Well, we're back to where Swifty was. So I'm just checking to see if anyone's actually had a. Andy was saying earlier the search was a bust. Great. Okay. Just keep looking, mate. If you're that, if that's what you want. Know what kids I can work with, but I'll need to wait until. Yeah. See what happens once the world stops spinning. Yeah, that's the only thing you can do. Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, still no one has come out with any more suggestions. So another 25 minutes, and I think I'll just have to give it away. I think. Well, not.
Yeah, 25 minutes and it's high noon.
Yeah, that's it. Right. Thing is, though, I mean, if I was to give it away at the end of the evening, would I be unforgiven? I mean, would I be forgiven?
Oh.
There we go. But never mind. You know, what I thought would have been the simplest has turned out to be the hardest. So, but then again, saying that, I mean, Chris might still be here. I mean, he was in here a few minutes ago. He might still be here, and he'll come out with the answer about 2 minutes beforehand, probably.
Yeah.
Mm.
You might do.
He might do. Right. So let's. Lynn is saying, yes, I would be forgiven. Thank you, Lynn. So at least someone loves me. That's nice.
Nice to feel wanted.
Okay. So we couldn't get much more blatant if I tried, but yeah, there we go. Let's see. Yeah, Mike's just sort of emphasised it for me. Thank you. So now someone will turn around and say, "Now, is it Clint Eastwood Western movies?" No. Yeah. Lynn, I'm still racking my brains on this.
Yeah, it's calculating it.
Yeah, don't bust a gut on it. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's only a bit of fun. Yeah. Oh dear. What is it they say? What did they say in Forrest Gump? Life's like a box of chocolates. You know, never know what you're going to get. Well, you never know what theme stream you're going to get. So, or stream theme. Yeah, I keep saying it the wrong way around. Why? Why do I keep doing that?
I don't know.
No idea. But so yeah, there's always another day. And no, it wasn't a Bond theme either, because we've already had that back in the day. So that's all right. So let's give the old Benetton some gold calipers, I think.
Ooh, posh calipers.
Yeah, posh. Yeah. Well, you say that. I mean, where I work now, you know, we do automotive spares, and we do reconditioned calipers and stuff like that. Obviously, they all get pulled apart, stripped, sandblasted, cleaned, repainted, and they all come sort of in a sort of like an aluminium color. So, but because this is a Formula One, I think, you know, well, they must use a more exotic metal, and I think actually the instructions pick out a stronger gold than what have I got here? I've got X31. I've got titanium. That's an old bottle, because you can't get titanium gold anymore. They've actually changed that. They've changed it to Titan now. But yeah, they pick out a deeper gold for the calipers, but I think that's a bit too much. So I'll just put. Come on, focus. There we go.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, and I've got to do the actual disc as well. Let's just do a bit of Heath Robinson there. Put that on there. Stick that to that. Put that there. I nearly had the wrong end of the brush in my mouth then. Oh dear. Right. So let's have a look. We got well, let's see. Dum 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 dum. Saying I've got 12. No, well, 11 in the stream, and have we got? So we got. I think we got 7. I think 7 in the chat. So my average is quite good today.
Yeah.
Quite pleased with that. Thanks for everyone for coming in. I mean, the only thing is that I haven't got any subs this week. So, but I mean, if anyone hasn't and who is watching the stream, if they'd like to subscribe, that'd be much appreciated. Also, give it the old thumbs up, the like, and hit that notification bell for when I do more things like this. I will, although I don't think it's going to be my usual style of video, which is not much to talk about, but I think the whatever footage I've been doing for this Benetton, I'm going to put into a video that's probably going to end up being more of a montage than anything. So that once this is finished, you know, at least that'll be sort of like just one video rather than going longer on to 3 or 4 like my normal video builds. So yeah, so that'll be one thing to look out for. Obviously, I'll still be doing the streams, or at least whilst people want me to. So that's good, and hopefully, can't talk with a brush in my mouth. Like I said, once get to the 100th subscriber, that subscriber will win a mug. And we'll also have a competition for a mug to be won. So that's something. And every now and again, I'll be giving away some stickers. So that's something to sort of just spice things up a little bit. And I've just stabbed myself with the just leant over and stabbed myself with the caliper. Ouch! Yes. So yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not sort of sitting on one's laurels, because obviously it's hard work trying to keep the channel going. So especially although I only started it because I went into lockdown, you know, so something to do. Yeah. And haven't stopped since. So, and I haven't got any tissue. Right. Right, that's right.
What can't we do without with tissue?
Right. So, right, let's have a look, see if anyone else is, because I don't know if my chat is. Lindsay is picked up again. Sticker.
He does like a sticker.
Yes. Yeah, but
I've got to get some new ones.
Yeah, we'll see what's going on. We have got, well, according to Stabberty, sort of just sort of managed to just. Well, it's hardly surprising, really, because I've got. I mean, I got the damn thing stuck with a toothpick right through the middle of it. I mean, you know, it could have been like a scene out of Apocalypse Now, you know, Vietnam, you know, bamboo shoots and God knows whatever. But but yeah, but there we go. 15 minutes, Dave. What do you reckon?
I reckon we don't have to give him another clue, you know.
Right. Another clue. Right. Well, movies is the right line of, shall we say, thinking.
Yeah.
It's not one particular genre, and that's all I'm going to say for now. So we've got movies, and we've established that it's not just one kind of genre. I will say, right, okay. I will say, yeah, all right, and I will say, it's through the ages. There we go. It's through the ages. Lina's saying badass movies. Yeah, no, it's not badass movies either. No, but yeah. So we've, yeah. I still want to give out the biggest clue, but I no, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it for a few more minutes.
They might get there in the end. Right at the last minute, they might get it.
You might do, yeah. Yeah. It's not that I've got any intolerance to sort of this thing sort of going on and on, but I don't want it to linger out too much. So be a bit like the gold rush, where you see them, going over the hills in their little little wagons, chasing over the hills to get to the mines, Oh, God. God, if I couldn't get any lamer bloody links to that, I don't know what. I don't know. Oh my God. I can't even do the one about pizza because I don't like pizza. Oh dear. Oh dear. No.
Oh God. These are the best years of our life, mate. You know that, don't
you? You beat me to that one. Yeah. It might happen. It might happen one night. Yeah, it might just to do it. But yes. But I'm surprised my network of friends, hasn't come up with the answer, because I'm surprised. They haven't. Well, especially some of them at work, they haven't. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe none of them have actually tried to question me at work either.
No.
Yeah. Linda's saying my brain has quit working. Oh, I honestly didn't think this was going to be that hard. I really didn't think that. Oh dear. Yes. When do the cinemas reopen? Is it this weekend?
No, one of my daughters works for View Cinema, and she's off until next month.
Right, because they were talking about opening the cinemas again, weren't they? I didn't know whether they've because my local one, they're suddenly got a bit more activity down there, because they had a refurb. It closed down and then they got bought out, and they had a refurb, and that literally opened between on Christmas week, and they've had literally about three and a bit months, and then that was it. They were shut.
Yeah.
So that, but I noticed coming past there that they've got the doors open, and they're obviously got vans there working and all that. I suppose ready to put screens and all that. But I was just curious as to know, when the last picture show was on, I mean, but that I didn't know whether they were reopening again soon.
I don't know. Well, she works for you, but I mean, there are other cinema companies available.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Lynn is saying movies that were in cinemas. You couldn't have got more looser on a suggestion than if you tried there on that one, Lynn. Yeah, that was yeah. No, and it's not movies that went straight to video either. So I'll save you the bother of writing that one down. Oh dear. Yeah, I wish I had a sixth sense about this, because I probably wouldn't have done this, this theme. But there you go.
Yeah.
And I believe I've actually said that twice now, and still,
I was counting on somebody getting it tonight.
Well, we've got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. That's what we've got. So I might. I think we have. Yes, I think we could put down a one. Let's see how many times. 8-1. Yeah, eight to the audience, 1 to me.
Yeah.
God, I got a long way to go to catch up. I think if I'm going to start doing themes like that, I think I might have to get a bit more inventive. I think. Sorry, people seeing my hairy arm geek going past, but my paints are just out the other side of the camera. They're there, like, with my with all the rubbish that goes with it. So so that's why my arm has to keep going past. So at least you can tell what time it is, though. See, look, I'm not kidding you. Look, we've still got 8 minutes left. So.
Yeah.
Lynn is saying, I think I'm still the only one playing. Yeah, I think you are, darling. Yeah, bless you. Yeah, but I don't know. I think if Chris is still hanging around, he's going to come in with a last second burst. Lynn took film classes at uni. I see. So everything, i.e. like directors and the actual cinematography, the screenplays, actors, or just sort of like just like a certain sort of like genre or whatever, or were you actually making films yourself? Yes. See, now that'd be interesting. Oh, hello. And you're saying, sorry, I'm back. Phone call about work. Someone has been very stupid.
What, they turned up?
That would be very stupid. Yeah, that would be very stupid. Well, when you say stupid, I hope that wasn't very stupid as in serious and someone got hurt. That sort of stupid. So no, and Lynn is saying that's why I'm still braining at this. The whole thing, radio, TV, film. I see. Right. So the whole kit and caboodle. Right. That's interesting. Yeah. Very good. What sort of part of did you actually enjoy more? Did you enjoy the sort of like the cinema side of the actual, should we say, education or radio, TV? Did you actually do any sort of practical bits? Because I know, obviously, the idea, especially when you're in drama classes and stuff like that, that obviously one of the things you got to do is, even if you want to be a stage producer or whatever, you still got to stand there and act. You got to do the whole business when you're doing these sort of things. So did you actually make films, or did you make videos? Are there videos of you sort of being in character? Because I mean, I used to do drama at school. Wasn't keen on it, I must admit, but the one thing that they made us do, it was well, not musical chairs, but sort of get us to sort of prance around to music, and then as soon as the music stopped, you had to freeze, and then when the music started again, you'd had to be something totally different, or sort of prance around, but it being something totally different, which is fine, because it's improvisation. But I found it sort of, well, you're not even giving me chance to explore what I wanted to be. I mean, if Fox was here, I wanted to be a dinosaur, but I didn't. Lynn saying, I like the behind the scenes stuff. Right, never got a job. I found out that the camera operators made minimum wage. Yeah, that is the trouble, though, isn't it? I mean, some of the more important work, like cameramen, especially without them, you wouldn't get the stuff on film. But yeah, they get the worst pay, and at the end of the day, all right, we know you got your cinematographer and you got your producers, you got your directors, you got this, that, and the other second unit directors, or whatever they like to call themselves, But at the end of the day, you got some guy who's got to follow the action or keep a close up and make sure everything's still in focus, and if the lighting's a bit off, you got to make sure that that's right before they start, and they're getting paid the worst money. Yeah. It's like having a brain surgeon on £3 an hour. Oh dear. Right, Andy's saying not me, but another member of the team that was working on the web chat team nearly did something silly. Had to wind them in. Okay, right. Well, that probably sort of involved some adult content, I suppose, maybe, possibly.
Abusing customers, probably getting them on back.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish we could do that.
Oh dear. Yeah. No, so dear. But no. So we've got 3 minutes coming up to the 2-hour mark. And still no, and not a word from Chris. Ooh. So as he bowed out and sort of called his bluff card, and we didn't fall for it when he said that he knew what it was, but he's not going to let on because he wanted everyone else to play. Yeah. So maybe that big bag of nothing is going to stay in my cupboard for next time. Yeah, for next time. Lynn is saying, I'll probably do a big face palm after you tell us.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, because it's just everyone is.
You kick yourself.
Almost got it, and but it's because I'm being so strict, it's got to be, and it's so simple that it probably is the thing. It's because it's so simple you can't see it in front of you, so, but we'll see. We've got 1.5 minutes left, and is Chris going to do a last minute?
Can't see the wood for the trees.
Is he going to do a last minute save? Is he going to be the easy rider that comes in on the bike with the answer? Is he going to be that raging bull? Not got it, just pop back. No, we haven't. Come on, Chris. You got 50 seconds to tell me what it is. If you say you know it. Award-winning films. No.
It's close, but no cigar.
Yeah, no cigar. No, it's not award-winning films.
Well, they probably were, but it's not what we're after.
Yeah, no, this is not. No, this is not the. Yeah, no. Oh dear, not got it, Chris. My brain has has went and dumb. Chris popped the popcorn. Right. Oh dear. Well, we've got Chris again. Oh, yes. We have got literally 5 seconds left. No. Right. That's it. We've gone past the 2 hours, so we're going to have to put everyone out of their misery, aren't we?
Yeah, go on, tell them. Go on.
Right. Okay. It is, or should I say, the theme was the IMBD. Is it the IMBD or IMDB? Can't remember. Whichever way it is. The film critics thingy. It was the top 100 movies of all time. Yeah. So we were just waiting to hear all the slaps of the face palms. Yeah. So it was. It was the 100 best or the top 100 movies. There we go. Lynn's gone a face palm. Top 100 movies of all time, and the number one movie. Can anyone say what the number one movie was?
Not without looking at the list you sent me. Really, was that it? Oh,
yeah, I know. That's really surprised me, actually, to be honest. But right, it was actually the top film was actually Citizen Kane, the Orson Welles, 1941. Gone with the Wind, actually, Gone with the Wind, Lynn, was number 6. So yeah. So so it was Citizen Kane, actually, according to the stream or the actual list that I copied. So any sort of errors in the list is not down to me, but yeah. There we go. Just to go through some of them. Lawrence of Arabia was number 7. E.T. was number 24. To Kill a Mockingbird, a classic, that was 25. The North by Northwest, which Lynn got, which was after the clue of the points on the compass, that was Cary Grant, 1959. Jaws was strangely that was in the lower half at 56. Now I would have thought that would have been a bit higher than that, but that was closely followed by Rocky. So and Saving Private Ryan, that was 71st. Other classics like Forrest Gump, All the President's Men, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Easy Rider, which I said, Platoon, which I couldn't get in no matter how much I tried. The one that I was going to get, if I'd have tried it, I would have got copyrighted for, and that would have been Yankee Doodle Dandy. Toy Story was number 99, and Ben-Hur was the last on the in the last of the 100. They were at 100. So yeah, so that was the list, the top 100 movies of all time. So that's it. I shall go and put the any. Oh, Chris is saying any Trek. No, I was disappointed myself, Chris. Actually, there's no Trek films in there. I would have thought maybe the Wrath of Khan was in there, but my eye was sort of distracted a little bit when I saw where is it? I can't find it now. Where is it? I've lost it. But there was another film that caught my eye, and I thought, "Ooh," but it's not. It was the where has that gone?
yeah, Star Wars is in there.
The Grapes of Wrath. That's it. How could I forget that was? Yes, Chris. Yeah, Star Wars was actually it was number 13. Yeah, that's going to upset Fox. No, Rafa Khan. No, I was really, really, really surprised that there was no Trek films in the top 100.
What
Yeah.
the one that surprised me was MASH, the movie.
Yes,
And
that surprised me as well. Yeah,
yeah,
54. Yeah, 54.
and I wore the T-shirt for it last week. I did
You
a
did.
Tony put the T-shirt on.
That's right. Yeah. So, but no, that surprised me as well. Spartacus was 81. You know, Kirk Douglas. Yeah, I mean, we might have guessed Titanic would be in the list, but I mean that's not as high as you think. That was 83rd. So yeah, there's been some classic, and even The Godfather. But it was actually the part 2 of The Godfather in 1974. So there we go. Yeah. So yeah, the surprise that no one actually got it, but there we go. That's I should put the big bag of nothing back in the cupboard for tonight. Keep that all nice and fresh for next week. Yeah, so I couldn't believe that no one actually got it. So yeah, well done. Well done to me actually. Yeah, because I won. Yay! I'll give myself a pat on the back later. Yeah. So yeah, that's great. So if no one's got any objections, I think we'll wrap it up for tonight. And I think we'll let everyone sort of calm down and sort of get themselves composed and sort of start thinking, well, yeah, I should have thought of that. I knew that was that. I should have said, but no, I didn't. Now I've lost. Yeah. So you lost that big bag of nothing again. But there we go. So until next week, I don't know whether are you going to be here, Dave, or
yeah. If Tony's still not available, I'll be here for you, mate.
All right, lovely. Okay. I don't know whether if Mike will be back, whether he's Chris is saying, I knew it really. Yeah. All right, mate. Yeah. Lynn's saying, great show. Phil and Dave, have fun next week. I'll be working. Yeah. All right, darling. Yeah. You be safe. And Chris is saying, honest. Yeah. Okay. You just didn't want me to part with my big bag of nothing. That's what it is. Right. Okay. So until next week, yeah, thanks everyone for coming in. I actually still got, according to this, still 12 people watching. So we've done well. Thanks for coming in. Thanks, Dave, for your company tonight. And we'll see everybody next week. And as I always say, be good to each other. Go build yourself a model. And whilst all this is all going on, be safe, people. All right. So be good, and we'll see you soon. All right. Bye-bye for now. See ya. Bye. Bye-bye.